Catherine of Aragon. She was a princess of Spain, raised for duty and throne. She came to England with a destiny to fulfill. Her hair shone a rich red gold. She favored a golden gable hood, a stately house-shaped crown of cloth and gold, kind blue eyes, and a determined spirit. Daughter of the great monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella, raised in piety, policy, and letters, prepared to be a queen. Her marriage would help secure a new dynasty. In 1509, the old king died. His son, handsome Henry VIII, rose to the throne. A Renaissance prince, music, sport, and learning. He chose Catherine, and England rejoiced. For a queen, the highest duty was a male heir. Catherine conceived many times. Miscarriages and stillbirths brought relentless grief. In 1511, a prince was born, and England celebrated. Weeks later, he died. Hope faded again. In 1516, Catherine bore a healthy child, a daughter, Mary Tudor. Catherine adored her clever, pious girl. The people rejoiced. The dynasty breathed. But the king wanted a son, his legacy secured. As years passed without another child, frustration turned cold. He saw failure where once he saw love. Into this tense court came Anne Boleyn, not conventionally fair, but captivating, veiled and chic in French fashion, witty, intelligent, and impossible to ignore. Henry was enthralled, but Anne refused to be a mistress. Gifts and letters only stoked his obsession. She played for power, the crown itself. Courtiers chose sides, Catherine's loyalists versus Anne's rising allies. As his affection for Anne grew, Henry's treatment of Catherine turned cruel. Mother and daughter parted. Still, Catherine stood firm, the true Queen of England. Henry sought an annulment from the Pope. Politics intervened, Rome refused. Years dragged on, anger hardened. If Rome would not yield, he would. He broke with the Catholic Church and made himself its head in England. Now he could grant his own annulment. In 1533, Catherine was set aside, no longer queen. Henry married Anne in secret. She was crowned in June, banished and alone, yet her defiance did not bend. She never accepted a lower title. Always Catherine the Queen. She prayed for the king, for Mary, and for England. On January 7, 1536, she died, likely of cancer. In her last letter, she forgave Henry and begged care for Mary. Mary carried her mother's faith, seeking to undo her father's changes. England remembered its Spanish queen, pious, dignified, and brave.